start to grow on you. We will. Nurse Joy, I'm telling you. I am so grateful for everyone who is joining tonight. Really, it means so much to me. Not crying, you're crying. So we are going to also replay it at the end. So if you missed it and you want to see it again towards the end, please hang on. And we'll also have live music from none other than Papa Bear Sings tonight. He's already here, and I'm sure he's created a few wonderful a playlist for us tonight, live guitar. So let me get back onto this again. It's new, and you've got to step outside of your comfort zone sometimes, and well, that's what we're doing tonight. So I am your host, Triple L. Welcome into the almost 200 guests. Send a blast, tell your friends, come on in and hang out for a little bit tonight. What I ask is that we are kind and respectful in the chat. We support each other. We definitely support our guests. And if you're not enjoying the show, feel free to swipe left or right. You'll find another channel to enjoy. And I hope you find the folks on the platforms. There are so many amazing streamers out here doing so much amazing content. And you'll find your tribe. If it's not this Good Vibe tribe, you'll find your folks. And so network with me on Instagram. And yes, let's get started. Okay. 86th show, season 7, episode 2. Today is May 20th. And I wanted to share a few things with you about this day. So it is World Bee Day. So we need to save our bees. They are pollinators, as most of you know. National Pick Strawberries Day. So if you have some strawberries to pick them today. World Metrology Day, and I'm a little confused about that one, but we could talk about it later. It looks like measurements, but maybe somebody can tell me in the chat. It's International Wear Your Red Chucks Day or Red Sneakers Day. So if you like red shoes today, you should wear them. It is National Sugar Bee Apple Day. And it is also, this one was my favorite when I saw it, it is National Be a Millionaire Day. So I think if you believe it, you can achieve it. So let's all believe we are millionaires and let's get there if that's something that you want to do in your journey. That is what today is, May 20th, 2023. Our healthy living tip of this week is, it comes from a card I received about 2 years ago. And it says, some people just go the extra mile. Thank you so much for the gifts. I want to encourage you. Sometimes that's in fitness, physical fitness, to go a little further than you think you can. We are stronger than we think we are. Also, go the extra mile for someone else. And I want to encourage you to go the extra mile for yourself. Sometimes we need to set boundaries to protect our energy, and sometimes it's hard, but I encourage you to go the extra mile for you and others. And that is our healthy living tip of this week. Thank you so much. Our affirmation for this week is, and this is our loving part of the show. That was our living part of the show. I live in an abundant universe. So I want you to just for a moment, please think into your heart space, into your mindset, that you are a part of a universe that is unlimited. There is so much potential, richness and greatness, creativity, people, places, and things. You are limitless in a limitless universe. There is more than enough for all of us. So I'd like to encourage you as we proceed with this show and into your next week to remind yourself there is enough for everyone. We all have different goals and different achievements we want to hit. So in that, we can all reach those without pulling others down. So I'd like to encourage you all to remember how abundant your life is and be surprised by the amazing and delightful surprises the universe has for you, and however you call it, whether it's God, Spirit. That is our affirmation. And what is for you cannot be taken from you. All right. So if you're just joining us, this is the Living and Loving Show with Triple L. We always put on a silly item for our silly part of the show, which is the laughing part. I'm going to ask my first guest to request the box when she's ready, and we'll be having her in just a moment. So I'm going to put on my silly energy hat. I'm going to tell you a few jokes. As I mentioned before, my daughter's birthday is May 22nd, so it's coming up on Monday. So I thought, why not, since it's kind of my birthday too, for my triple child, share a few birthday jokes. So here we go. Just get some silly socks on, some silly hats, some silly energy, and you're second, my dear. And yes, NorCal, you're first, if that works for you guys. I just got your note right now. Okay, so DJ NorCal, you're coming up, and then at 7:30 we will have in Jenny Queen of Dragons. All right, here we go. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? Good guesses. I'm 80. I'm 80. I'm 80. I'm 80. Get it? What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? I didn't say they were good jokes. I just said they were jokes. Okay, I often say they're dad jokes told by mom. All right, again, that's where the silliness comes in. That's the live, love, and this is the laugh part. All right, how do raccoons celebrate their birthdays? How do raccoons celebrate their birthdays? Feel free to share these with others. They get trashed. Raccoons, trash pandas. Get your mind out of the gutter, y'all. Okay, thanks for the emojis. Thank you for the good energy. We are the Good Vibe Tribe here on Plenty of Fish, the Circles portion of the app. If you're from any of the apps, you are welcome in here. We're happy to have you. Just keep it positive and encouraging. My guests are donating their time, so when they come in the box, make sure you spam their emojis, cheer them on as they share their journeys in life and love as streamers, and maybe some other things. And you can gift them, favorite them, and follow their social medias. First guest of the night, we have DJ NorCal. She is a legend on this app. She took a small break, and she can tell you more about how she navigates that because she is a very busy woman, as is my second guest. And I can't wait to have her come in and share more with us tonight.
I'm not a legend.
You are a legend to me.
You,
I knew about you like when I first started on the app and the DJ battles, and oh my gosh, yes, legendary for sure.
I watched you get your top badge on the rundown, so there you go.
Look at that. I love the love. It's amazing. Now, I want you to know, first of all, what size box would you want? Because I want everyone to feel super comfortable. So are you good with this
I'm
size?
fine right here.
Okay, amazing. And yes, y'all, please shower her with love, emojis, favorites, follow her social medias, and network with the amazing DJ NorCal. So let's just chat. This is uplifting. If I touch on anything that you don't want to talk about, we skirt right over it, no problem. You say what you want to say and share what you want to say, and we'll just talk about your journey. How did you become a streamer?
Absolutely. I'm pretty transparent. What you see is what you get. We're taking it way back. January 2020. I signed up looking for a man.
Ooh, the love.
Still haven't found one, but there is still hope. And so I just supported people for months and months and months. I think it was about 6 months. I was a VIP for a really long time. I was another top streamers shooter, and I just had fun. We were just running around the app and running the Meet Me streets, and it was like the wild, wild west during the pandemic streaming days. It was super, super crazy, where we were all locked indoors and we had nowhere to go. So a lot of us gravitated to dating apps and live streaming, and we met a lot of friends and had, a lot of events and parties and things that were happening. Super fun time. Definitely made a huge amount of memories, lifetime memories of streaming. Those that are like the new streamers, they're kind of like the younger generation. They don't really know about those pandemic lockdown days. And, those were the DJ battle days. And I like to do events. I like to be invited to events. I like to throw parties. I like to be invited to parties. And the app was just one big party from one stream to the next. And I just ran across a bunch of DJs that I knew meeting on the app and decided to do one DJ battle. And the next day, it was so successful. The next day, I was like, I want to do that. And so I ran with it. 17 DJ battles later under my belt. And yeah, it's super, super, like, you would not even think that was evolved from one event.
How many, and each battle, approximately how many were you having? I mean, that's a lot. That's
so my pilot show, my pilot show was 4. And then the next seasons, it ended up being about 8 and sometimes 6 because, you know, things happen. It's live streaming. We have people who fall out of the lineup. But I actually made it into a like performance where it was like I had musical performers in the beginning. I had Emoji J. I met Emoji J on my pilot show. He came up in my box and he's like, hey, I can make you an intro. And I was like, well, what's an intro? And then he showed me what it was. And I was like hooked on just, you know, doing those intros like he did for you. They've come a long ways. Oh my God. He's just super talented. Please hit him up. I am his secretary. I try to keep him in line. And then it went from there just to meeting content creators and then inviting, you know, all of the content creators and top badges as judges and just networking and just putting a platform where I could have the DJs being exposed to other streamers because they're in the beginning of streaming on the app, a lot of people were using like Alexa, volume 10. I don't have one, but because I'm a DJ, I don't need one of those. But they didn't mess with any of the DJs. And I was like, this is lit. This is a lit party. And I swear, like everybody on the app pulled up and most of the streamers back in the day, they may have like, you know, rotated out. We have new streamers and we have a lot of OGs on the app. But gosh, I had so much fun. I mean, I lived for those days. I just streamed like all day, all night, had nowhere to go.
Right? And it did, I mean, it definitely, I can relate. I don't want to say it filled a void, but in a way it did. It gave us connection again. It gave us like a nightclub in your own home, you know, and
we were safe and we were able to not feel alone, even if you were antisocial or you weren't able to, you know, get on in someone's box. I could never do this in the beginning. I was super shy. And I actually, the funny thing is, when I started streaming, I had the date box up and people would come in and they're like, we can't see you. I'm like, what do you mean you can't see me? I'm
like this,
I was hidden behind the date box the whole entire time. And it was so embarrassing because one of the admins on the app, which announced your top badge, was like, came to my pilot show and he's like, you're behind the box. I'm like, what? I'm behind the box?
So wait, y'all, can you see me over here?
Right, he's like, yeah, it's just the opposite. You got to go over here. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing. But I had so much fun. I can't even tell you, like the DJ community is super, super entertaining. It's a roller coaster ride, especially if you're someone who's in charge of like putting on events. Obviously, you know, when you put on a huge event, you've got a lot to do behind. You got to build a team. You know, I had banners, I had video, I had people doing bouncers, I had, you know, just like all these different chat rooms and it just kept me busy. It kept my mind off of things. So I love being part of events and supporting content creators like you guys. I get to pop in your boxes and, you know, meet everybody.
I love it. Y'all, if you're just joining us, this is the Living and Loving Show with Triple L. We're here every Saturday at 7 p.m. And in the box right now, our first guest is none other than DJ NorCal. Definitely link up with her in social media. I have a big question about your stream journey.
Okay.
Are we making a comeback? Are we coming back full force? And you don't have to share it all because I like a little, you know, mysterious, but I'm excited if you are.
Yeah. And so, you know, I'm a girl. I'm a woman, I'm a girl, you know, I've got that female energy. You know, we're little fragile flowers sometimes, you know, and sometimes we need to take some time off the app, mental, emotional, and physical. Break is so good for you. The app will always be here. I've taken several breaks through the whole entire streaming career. I've had 3 people die on me. Just recently, my mother passed away in December from cancer, and it's been quite the journey. It's been a roller coaster ride, and so I've always come back to the app because of my friends and people who support me. And, you know, I've had just amazing support, whether it's me leaving the app and being gone for a long period of time and then coming back. And it's not about diamonds. It's really about true friendships, because I will stream and you for EBTs, you know, because I love it. But yeah, I'm thinking strongly about coming back, and I don't know where I'm going to land. I'm just getting my feet wet. I appreciate the opportunity to come on the show and show my face and meet new streamers. But we'll see where we land. I support a lot of people behind the app now. You know, I do admin work. I do for, you know, several featured shows. You know, I'm helping other people with their shows, and it's so rewarding to be behind the scenes, to be in front of the camera. It's a different story, because little anxiety comes up. But if I can control the anxiety, then you'll see more of my face. But we're working through that, you know, we're doing grief counseling and all that kind of stuff. So
I love your face, first of all. I'm
I love
so
your face
sorry
too.
for your losses. Okay. And I'm so proud of you for taking the breaks that were needed for you, whatever the reasons. We don't have to explain those to folks. Those of us that have strong support systems, they're going to understand what we need, right? And those that don't. And then they weren't supposed to be in the circle in the first place, or they're supposed to, you know, we're supposed to have pieces of our life, right? It's like an onion or a butterfly, a metamorphosis. So I just commend you.
Protect your peace. Protect your peace.
There we go. You're saying
Protect
it much
your
better. Protect your
At
peace.
all costs. Protect your block and control.
Ninja skills.
There you go.
I love it. Okay. So amazing journey that you've been on as a live streamer. And
Yes.
you're here now. I know you have something tonight, so I want to have you tell us about that. I think I saw it on the calendar too, at 9:00 tonight. But would you tell me a little bit about your love? I can't let you go without talking a little bit about love. Did you think
you want to know about my love life?
Yes. We don't have to go too long, but
my DMs are, it's like cobwebs in my DMs. I mean, they just like, you try to get through, and you're like, what's going on in here now? And just my DMs, they go there to die. They just go there to die. That's what they do. They die.
Oh,
they dead.
Can anyone relate in the chat, y'all? I think I can. I know I can.
My love life is non-existent. That hence the reason why I keep myself busy and continue to meet new people and have new experiences. Just because I haven't found anyone who really can put up with me just yet. I'm a handful. I'm cute, but I'm a handful. Once you get me, you're going to be like, girl, you need to go back home. Wherever you're from, you need to go back. Wherever, just go.
I love that you're multifaceted, and I love your openness and honesty. And so if somebody were interested in getting to know you better, how would you like them to get to know you? Come into your stream, go to your Instagram, if they're interested in getting to know more about DJ NorCal.
So yeah, I would say probably if I were to I think if's a really big word, but if I were to lock it down with somebody, I mean, they would have to really understand the streaming part of it, because no one, I feel like I'm in a cult, okay? But don't tell anybody. don't tell anybody.
We'll say community. Cult, or the other C word.
But they would have to understand, like, hey, we're just doing this for fun. We're not here to, like, at least I'm not. I'm here to have fun and hang out with my friends that I've met. And so, like I said, support other streamers and content creators. But if there was that guy. He better hurry up and make that decision if I'm the one for him, because, you know, girl can't be waiting all like years. Okay.
Right?
He needs to pull up, make it quick, pull up in the stream, make it known, present right now, chop, chop.
I love it. Y'all, favorite DJ NorCal right now, hit the guest box, follow her social media, shower her with some gifts, and tonight we can catch you live in your stream, right? And tell us more about that.
Yes. Okay, so last night I had DJ Brazil, which I call it Freak Fridays. It's just going to be a dance party. Ari, hello. Congratulations, top badge Ari. Which I'm going to be on her show tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Yes, yes, I love it. And tonight we actually have Artman, which he is in the crowd. He has a featured show now called Fake Facts, but we're going to do a competition tonight with another streamer. We're going to do trivia night tonight. And I'm thinking about doing a little spin on it, kind of the sexist, Artman against me with a couple of streamers maybe next week, and I will have a team, you know, player, the girls against the guys. We'll think about what we need to do and kind of ask questions that pertain to, you know, maybe guys don't understand, you know, we need Midol, you know, not aspirin, because aspirin's like a blood thinner.
Girl, I'm gonna keep it PG, but let's just say I have some Midol today, and let's just say that.
Well, you know, it works. Take care of yourself.
But we're doing, you know, listen, we keep it rolling. You know,
she's like, listen, Linda.
A lot of strong women. We push through a whole lot of things, and
definitely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I can't wait to join your streams later tonight and in the future, and just see where your journey continues. And I appreciate you. Bye for now. Oh my goodness. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. It's the Living and Loving Show with Triple L. I am your host, Live, Love, Laugh 2110. That was my original username back in 2018, when I also thought I would stick my toe in the dating pond of Plenty of Fish. And so now I am Triple L, a top badge streamer here on the live community. I'm so glad you're joining us. We have our next guest coming up. Whoa, she is another legend on the app. Y'all make sure, if you haven't already, if you didn't favorite DJ NorCal, she's right there. She's Emoji J's secretary. She is behind the scenes on lots of things on the app, like she mentioned. So network with her on social media, so you can find out what she's doing and who she's supporting, and so you can even be more networked if you're looking to grow your channel and grow your live community. Our second guest of this evening is someone who I have been following on the platform for a very long time, probably since she started, because she came in with a astounding presence on the platform. She still has an astounding presence. She is called many things as she changes her names for different reasons of auctions and events. I often call her in my own brain the dancing queen, but I would love to welcome in my second guest of this night, Jenny, Queen of Dragons. She is a boss badge many times over, as well as a top badge here on Plenty of Fish. She earned her top badge last year at Playlist. So if you don't know what Playlist is, make sure you are clicking the banners and finding out the information. And I want to welcome her in with a personalized dragon from my daughter. She made a dragon today during quiet time. So this is for you, Jenny, Queen of Dragons. She just celebrated her birthday and also a big milestone. And here we are flying in a dragon just for you.
Oh my God, that's adorable, girl. Made me get me emotional. Come on, stop it.
I'm so proud of you. And I want you also to feel comfortable during this chat. So what size box would you like to be in? It could be small or medium. I can't do large.
It's easier for you. I mean, you got a pretty face. I don't want to cover your pretty face, but that's okay. That's fine.
You are beautiful, and you are one of the best dancers on this platform, and you're not scared of anything. Like, I love seeing you, and you're you'll dance. You just dance. And that's my kind of energy too. I feel like everyone can dance. So thank you for sharing that with the platform and shining bright. But welcome in, y'all. If you don't know Jenny, Queen of Dragons, here she is. She is a very busy woman and she is donating her time to us tonight. So please click her profile, favorite her, feel free to gift her, fly her some dragons if you like. I am all for it. And support her as she is one of the top streamers on the platform. So tell us about your journey. How did you get where you are today?
Oh my God, it's you won't believe. Actually, when I download MIGV app, I was actually going through divorce. That was back in 2012. So before that was nothing like the live streaming and anything. I was just like I'm considering myself at that time going through very harsh divorce. Like everyone else does. Through two small kids, whatever. So I was actually like a friend of mine. She said, "Well, you should be just kind of last time consider dating again." It's like, maybe no. I did for a while, and after that, I shut off my account. Like, just I wasn't not interested, and it didn't work for me. But suddenly, I went back actually in 2021. Actually, it was in February. I was like, whoa, there's a lot of people. I thought that was like you can just meet someone like like on the camera. It was no, actually, it was live. Like they were like streamers. And I was like, start as a getter. Suddenly, I'm like, wow. Somebody say, well, guess what? Because I was just coming in boxes and say hi, and this is Jenny. Jenny, actually, it was not even Jenny Queen at the time. So they say, you're funny. You should be just streaming. I was like, yeah, no, I'm too old for that. I was like, yeah, come on, stream. I was like streaming the first time, and I can't even imagine how much support I had from people who I support before as a getter, and they like it. They enjoy what I was doing at the beginning. I was doing a lot of things. I mean, name it, like 80s theme, 90s, 20s, everything. Tarot reading, anything what in my mind couldn't happen. And it's like I just had a vision. Like, why just do it? And I did, and it started from there. And when I met bigger streamers, I was like, I don't feel intimidated to anyone. I figured out they got earned the position of the way on the app, but I just trying to be myself. You know what I mean? It's hard sometimes when you start as a small streamer and trying to get your way up, and you don't even know. I wasn't even thinking like, oh, did I really want to be a top batch? Did I really want to be doing this? This is something like I have as a hobby, something to helping me out to cope. I was, besides divorce in the past, grieving to the loss of my dad when he passed away in 2020. So I figured out, like, that kept keeping my mind busy because, when we went to COVID, I was still working from home. I had my son recently you know, going to college, and he couldn't even go to real school. I mean, everything was virtual. My daughter, it was a chaos. My mom, and things we couldn't normally enjoy, like go outside and have fun, like normal traveling. Because I'm originally from Peru, South America. So like missing my family, missing my sisters, my mom. It was one of the things like helping me out to understand as like go live and just feel like what, like my reality is of course whatever it is, but when I was streaming it was like feel like that energy, whatever people was coming to my stream, it was just giving me that boost, like oh my goodness, and just too much fun. That's what I did, no stress, just like nobody judged you here, you just can be yourself. And that was something working for me. Even my mom, she said, what are you doing in your office? I said, don't worry, mom. This is my mom doesn't even know. I know, my kids don't know. They're thinking I was like, I'm working with my company, or they're thinking doing like what a Zoom meeting. It's like, what's she doing? Like, she's moving. What is that? I was like, I don't know, just mind your own business.
Exercise break.
I know,
Right? Just a little timeout in between meetings.
Yeah, my kids
it.
still don't know, because they're young kids. Like your mom is 60 years old and she's live streaming, and they had idea but they don't. So, and then my mom still doesn't understand what is live streaming. I said, my mom says, as long as you're doing okay. My mom thought, like, what else are you doing over there? Are you talking to people? Yes, I'm just having fun. That's what I think the purpose to be a streamer. I think I'll give you this beautiful space or platform to kind of like release the best of you, We don't know who is behind when you are on the camera and doing your stuff. How many people is, going through personal life issues, loss of someone. You don't even know. Somebody's on the hospital, and they just want to see fun. They just want to see someone in there. We can just be ourselves. I'm the kind of person who, I don't know, if I was a kid, my grandma showed me, like, I'm not like a Hollywood star or whatever, but Broadway, but I put anything in my head, cats, whatever. I had everything, and made me feel like, you know what, I'm by myself. I feel like I want to put a smile in a lot of people in the app, and that's what we do. And no drama, no issues at all. My stream is just like to be full yourself and just have fun. That's what we do. That's the purpose. To if the app choose me to be a top badge, I have to do the best of me, put a lot of energy. So when I feel like I need to take a break, I take it 2 days off, 3 days. People miss me. I say, hey guys, I have to do moms. I have to meet my friends for a regular coffee or social. Um, go out, party, or anything what I want to do. So I appreciate when people reach out to me and say, we haven't seen you live in 3 days, we miss you. I say, okay, I'm coming back, coming back. But that's the way I do. But I have to also have my family. I have to spend time. Time is so short for us. It's a privilege to be alive. It's a privilege to enjoy your family and the beauty. Just the small things you can do in your personal life is great. And also meeting a lot of nice people in there. It made me realize, what, I'm very blessed. I'm blessed to have fun. Just that's it. This is what we do. This is what we our purpose of life to meant to be. You have to find something nice and something you really enjoy it, and that's it. Simple like that. No complications. Yes.
I love what you're saying, and I can relate on so many levels. I bet a lot of folks in the chat can as well. Y'all, if you're just joining us, shout out to the over 900 people who have joined the chat for this evening, our live broadcast. This is the featured show, Living and Loving with Triple L. This is my second guest. We had DJ NorCal. This is our second guest of the night, Boss Badge, Top Badge, Jenny Queen of Dragons. She's sharing with us some of her journey in streaming and in love. I heard a lot of amazing things that I can connect with. The divorce, pain and journey, the losing of, the loss of your father or loved ones, finding a space to create fun for you to share with others and trying to have it go both ways through the screen. And you've definitely, I feel like every time I've joined your streams, in fact, just the other week we were in there. I know Davey Boy was in there and you and I were in there and you were vibing. We had music. I was cooking dinner and I was chatting and trying to gift. And, it's just, that's the kind of streams I love to join, and you'll find me in them. I say, stick to the people who make you feel like sunshine, make you feel warm, supported, appreciated for all that you do, because you do put a lot of energy, time, and talent into your broadcast channel. And we all start at zero everything. So regardless of how our journey transpires, it's effort, energy, time, money. It's a lot, right? So I really am so grateful you joined us. And Nurse Joy is shouting out as well. I hope you guys screenshot that, but she can also relate as well. And so thank you so much for sharing your stories with us this evening.
Oh, you're amazing. You're amazing.
Appreciate you.
Oh.
And I want you to remember that, and this is for everyone, but whenever you feel like people are against you or the world is starting to kind of close in on you, to me, that's a level up. Not just a gifting level up, y'all, but that is a ascension time sometimes. Sometimes we're put through these high pressure situations to ascend to a next level of our journey. And I just want you to know you are supported, loved, and appreciated. And I'm just giving you a lot of love and big air hugs. And yeah, so thank you for being here. Would you let us know when we can catch you live again? Y'all make sure you're clicking the box here and favoriting Jenny Queen of Dragons, Boss Badge, Top Badge, Jenny Queen of Dragons, and following her social medias to see what she's up to and catch her dance moves. She's my dancing queen.
Oh my God, yes. it's amazing how, you know, when we versus other streamers, I don't trying to push them to do something they don't want to, but they're being actually good to me. I make them just to feel comfortable, just get the best of them, you know, because I know they have talent. They're not too left feet, they just can't dance. They're just lazy sometimes. I say, get out of your chair, come on, let's do it. Like Narsha, she put me through the test with doing the squat, and she's amazing. I wasn't even expecting to do that, but I'm saying, hold on, I'm sorry, my bad here. So
Fine.
it's just like have that energy and make them do something just naturally come to me. I was like, come on, let's go, put you to the
I think
test.
I was a part. I mean, I was in there. I always feel bad when I don't have a lot of gifts to give, but I was watching you two. She was challenging you and squats, and there was some dancing, and there was a lot of fun stuff. And yes, let's always dance. And if you get a versus with Nurse Joy, DJ NorCal, Jenny Queen of Dragons, maybe even me, you might get challenged to a little bit of move your body to the music and have some fun. Jumping jacks, goodness gracious.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know if I can do those yet.
definitely. I'm gonna be tonight. Probably around 9 p.m. Usually you catch me every single night, and usually around 9 p.m. Easter time. Most like around the contest or through the anything, something going on from the app. But I'm trying to at least take it always 2 days off because my mental health is very important as well. Too, I need to take a break sometime. But most likely you will see me the weekends always live streaming. So between Fridays through Mondays, I'm always there. And most likely, if I do mornings, I do outdoors because I had a nice water view. So it's easy for me to kind of like go outside and feel like I can, you know, relax and breathe, and people can see the beautiful view from my place from
And a
Florida.
dolphin.
So
Didn't you have a
yeah,
dolphin that comes to visit you?
yeah, he's not longing anymore, but I had some manatees in there. So we're trying to
Oh,
explore the nature. We're trying to explore the beautiful. And I think this summer I'm gonna probably be driving outdoors more, streaming from outdoors, just kind of like people can see how beautiful is to just simple nature, simple things like you can just not to be too bougie like traveling, but you just have it right there. You know, I'm close to the beach. I'm close to nice areas, so you can see how is amazing, amazing. At least my town in Florida is great. So people can maybe interested to traveling in this area. I mean, for vacation, maybe I can do Disney outdoors, you know, streaming. You know, last night I did a concert. Actually, I went to Ed Sheeran concert. It was amazing. I
Oh,
know. I was so
I
close to
saw
him.
Ed Sheeran and I was streaming. I almost popped in. Was it amazing?
We were only 2,000 people. I was blessed to just have we were one of the 2,000 people in there. It was just amazing. He's just down to earth. He's someone who is a famous songwriter, and also he tell his story about through the songs. And it's actually was that was a gift to me for my birthday. So I say, you know, why no? I wanna just be in that concert. I wanna do it. I did streaming from there. It was amazing. I think I really couldn't ask for more. I think it was worth it to come in and see him in person. It was amazing. Yes.
Wow. Yes. And I love that you're sharing that. You're sharing
did.
some of the best parts of your own life with others so they can live with, virtually with you and hopefully
Right.
obviously in a positive way. That's amazing. And thank you for
Yes.
gifting that to
Oh,
others. I think that's beautiful, especially music, nature, water, beautiful scenery. Those are the things that feel nice. And some of us, are like, if we think for a moment, some people are in hospital beds, some people are not mobile, some people have really small children, they can't get out to do things yet like that. There's so many different stories that you could be definitely changing lives, and you are through your live stream. So
exactly. Like I say, if you are being blessed to becoming a great communicator, um, just be mindful, be understanding. The simple you do in your stream sometimes can impact other people for good. So I always cautious what I share in my stream. I never share nothing what offended anyone, due to religion, due to the country that I come from, any politician. We don't discuss this. The only thing you're gonna see in my stream is just having fun, make follow me, dance, put my crazy hats, and that's it. It's just we keep it like that way, and we've been blessed to have a lot of people having fun when they come and visit my stream. Like I always say, no, everything about diamonds is everything about the quality, the best you do, the best energy you put in there, and people feel related to, like they having actually a good time. And when people is having a good time when they visit your stream and they're coming back. That's the purpose of having a good streaming is people come back to you and they just like it and they don't have to do anything. Just be there. That's it. They don't have to impress me, so they just have to come in there and come in and just have fun. That's what we do. Having fun is the best. Yes.
I love it. And so I guess in about, I don't know, an hour or so, you're going to be live at least in an hour, maybe sooner, y'all. So make sure
Yeah.
you join Jenny Queen of Dragons stream tonight to see the costume, the attire, the music, and whatever else she has created. She is a wonderful content creator. So make sure you hit her with that favorite if you haven't already. I'm so excited to know you, and I can't
Aw.
wait to see your journey grow and continue. I won't ask you the question, but I'm going to just put it out there, but you can answer if you, I am going to ask you the question, and you can answer if you want. You can leave it up to we'll see. But are you going to be a playlist this year where you got your
Yes,
top
I
batch?
am gonna be a playlist.
Okay.
Woman, I live driving an hour and 45 minutes. How can I be in the playlist? I'm just there. So
I
of
love
course
it.
I'm gonna
Yes,
be there.
you are so close. You're right. How could you not be there? And I
Yes.
enjoyed being able to be in your stream and others at the event last year where I had my ticket but couldn't get everything situated with my kiddos. You allowed me to be a part of it, to celebrate you getting your top badge, Mordred getting her top badge. A lot of folks, just that whole journey last year virtually was super fun. But y'all, if you can get your tickets and your lodging situated and flights, get it now, right? Because it gets wild
Yes.
and sold out.
Playlist I think is one of the best way to connect it with other streamers. I kind of like to break the ice. Yeah, as a streamer, we versus regular every single day with someone we know. But meeting someone in person, it make it better connection. It make you more connected. And yes, when we're a streamer, we don't know nothing about anyone else. But when we mingle in real life with the other streamers, we really bond. We really bonded, and we really feel like, you're not that bad when you're streaming. You are actually better in person, and you're more nice in person. And I mean, honest with you, and you're more nicer in person than you say in there. Come on. And so that's easy for me to get to know. And yes, playlist is a way to meet also your admin, to meet anyone who is behind the app and whatever they do it to make it the app easy and smoothie. Yes, that's the way to connect it. I met my admins. I love them. I love Nora. I love Jill. I love different admins. I met Chris Casper. Guys, he's hot.
Chris Casper, you're in here. Fire emojis, fire emojis.
they're good looking man, serious. I was like, yeah, what I'm gonna do? All my hobbies in there, I can't do it. Good looking man, George from UK, man. That was delicious people in there. They were cute.
Delicious people. I love it.
Yeah, they were. Actually,
I
I was like, oh, but it's okay. Well, like I met a great people, and they are just really nice. I was actually part of that journey for everyone. Yeah, getting my top badge in there. I had announced it. Yeah, it was nervous wracking. Woman, I had all the people behind me looking at me.
People.
And Chris Casper, funny thing. I'm gonna tell you this is funny. Chris Casper come to me and he whispered, I said, meet me in my room in half hour. I was like, what? Meet me in my room? He was saying
like,
this is gonna be a lonely man there in my room. It's gonna be everybody in there. We're gonna announce your top batch in there. I was like, give me my room. I was like, oh really? I'm in there, right there. That was so funny. He said, no. He said, meet me in the room because we're gonna have everybody else coming in there. We're gonna do the live show from the rundown in my room because there was no other space to do it, right? So and I was in the room. There was like tons of people in there. It was just so hot in there, but it was amazing. They're welcome. It was great. It was great. I don't think I couldn't be more blessed to have my top batch in person. And I had amazing people just coming and congratulate me. So I think that's something part of my life I can never forget. you know, eventually, you know, you always create good memories through the years. And is I think having my tail badge even is might not mean anything for anyone, but for me, it was a lot. It was surreal. It was surreal.
And I can
Yeah.
say for sure, and I know DJ NorCal's seconding that, thirding it. I was there and witnessing it, and it was phenomenal from my end too, just watching it and being a part of it. After being a part of so many rundowns, watching, you know, the announcements and the updates and the top badges, and to see it live was very special, especially after the COVID pandemic, right? Where sometimes we couldn't do it, I think, for a year or two. So yay, and you were a part of that special magic. And this year I'm sure there's going to be a lot of more live magic that's going to happen at Playlist, and I will be tuning in. If not there, that is still to be determined, but I am excited for it for sure. Thank
Oh.
you so much, Jenny, Queen of Dragons. You're just wow. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for having me. Actually, I should be just, you know, sometimes I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm just so shy. And people thinking like you're not shy. You dance. Yeah, sometimes I get shy to, you know, be in someone else's stream and in shows. I don't do much, but you know what? You are one of the kind of people who is very special to me. I say, you know what? She's awesome. I need to be in her show, and actually, I'm gonna say thank you for having me be part of your show, your future show, and that's one of the amazing things. I will definitely. I will always say thank you to you for allowing me to be part of your journey in your future show, be part of one of your guests. So I really, you made me feel very comfortable and open myself, because you know sometimes we figured out we're like, you know, what are we gonna say about? But you made me feel actually very comfortable talking about my life, and that's something I want to say thank you to for make easy on me.
Thank you. That's a huge compliment to me. That means the world. Thank you.
Oh, you are special. Yes, thank you so much for having me, Triple L.
And I don't ever want my guests to leave the box for the show, but when you're ready, you can let yourself out. You guys have to join her streams. Jenny, Queen of Dragons, thank you so much. I hope you'll
Thank you
wait
so much, Eric.
to see the world premiere one more time for tonight, the launch for the intro outro for the show, and so people can also favorite you if they haven't
All right.
already. Thank
Take
you.
care, guys. Bye bye.
Wow, 1,273 viewers in the chat for this hour already. We have just a few minutes before our featured hour is over. I want to shout out our top gifters. At 8 o'clock, the top gifter of the stream will receive a personalized reel that will be posted on my Instagram, and